Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel here at Bobby's Girl Tarot 444. This is going to be a fun message here for the sign of Pisces. I don't know how fun it's going to be, but I'm going to try and make it as fun as I can, okay? This is a what's going on in your house, Pisces. Welcome to Pisces house. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we're going to see what's going on in Pisces house over here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node take these messages as they resonate for you, Pisces, and what's going on in your house, whether you are in a romantic connection or if this is just a platonic partnership. What I'm picking up on is like somebody could live with their parents over here. So there could be a lot of issues going on. The energy is like all over the place. Like I just did Leo's reading, and Leo's was like off the charts, all about love. But this is more about depression over here. Okay, so it's a lot of chaos. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Pisces, in your house. Take these as they resonate. If it's not for you, the message isn't for you. Keep it moving. All right, so the channeled song message I got for you, Pisces, was Linkin Park, Numb. So somebody's feeling numb. They're feeling like they've got pain. They could be trying to numb their pain, like hide it in a good way. Trying to walk in somebody else's shoes is like, trying to prove yourself to, whether this is like a parent or a parental figure here. It's like trying to be somebody that you're never going to amount up to be. It's like you never feel like you're good enough. Every step that you make, you step into another mistake, and like somebody is constantly telling you, or you're telling your person that you're dealing with here that, no matter what they do, that's never good enough, right? So somebody feels like they're falling apart and they're losing control, whether they're losing control of their self or the situation, or the house is like it's on shaky ground here. Okay, trying to live up to their expectations set by either their parents. Like, so there's like a pride issue here. So it's like you're just, like I said, never good enough. Like you're trying to, be prideful. No validation from this person, whether it's a partner or it is a parental figure. It's like you're constantly looking to be validated. And Pisces, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone, whether it's a parent or it is a romantic partner here, platonic, romantic, I don't care. Okay, knowing who you are and what you're worth is, that's part of self love, self care, self appreciation. So this person that I'm talking about, Pisces, in your home has mommy and daddy issues. Okay, and this is stemming back from cycles that keep repeating from generations to generation. So if you're dealing with a mom or a dad, then they didn't get validations from their own parents, so they repeated that cycle down with their children and then on down to their grandchildren. Okay, so it's constantly saying, okay, well, if you don't do this, then you don't meet my expectations. So you're not meeting the expectations, but you are good enough, Pisces. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. It's just breaking these cycles here, and learning a lesson from this. The other song I got was Green Day, Good Riddance. So somebody could be saying good riddance to this person, whether it's you or it's this person saying it to you. There's a lot of conflict and arguing over here. And it's like, you know what? We're just going to make the best out of this negative situation, and just have to accept it. We just have differences and we're never going to see each other on the same page, right? So, yeah, you hope that you had the time of your life. So it's something unpredictable in the way that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So it's just unpredictable with this individual. It's like you're constantly on eggshells with them. Well, I feel kind of sad here. I mean, I feel sad for this individual that's dealing with that. But, it's having the strength and the courage to stand up to this person, Pisces, and tell them, I don't have to be just like you. I don't have to do the same things that you have done in your life to prove that I can be better, all right? Because you can be your best you without having to try and be somebody that you're not. You're not your parent. You're not your significant other. You're you. No one else can be you. So let's get started. Pisces, around this house here, we've got challenges, tension, You know, it's like alarms going off. Maybe somebody's smoke alarms is going off too. I keep hearing bells. So somebody's like ringing the bell. All right, feeling pressured into doing something. That this is you pressuring your partner, or this is like a parent or parental figure pressuring you, feeling frustrated, feel like you constantly have so many burdens on your plate. People are demanding a lot from you, or your partner's demanding a lot from you. You're struggling, and that more or less these struggles, yes, they're coming from your environment, but they're also coming from within where you're hurt, right? So, reconciling. So maybe there'll be a reconciliation here. Maybe there will be like a, it's just seeing the differences. Yes, we're just different. It's just not, it's just not working out here. But a lot of forgiveness is needed, Pisces, whether it's you and this lover or it's you and this parent, just forgive it and, recognize that you are different. Even though you are of the same, you are different. You have differences and accept that and move forward and be able to heal. So let's get into it here, Pisces, and see what is going on with you and this individual that you're dealing with in your house, okay? Pisces, reverse the roles as indicated for you. So you have memories here, memories of the past, looking back on how things used to be. You're not confused, Pisces. You've made a choice, or you've you don't have any options, or you feel like that you're in a lack of options. You bury yourself in your work, okay? So it's like, so I don't have to think about what's going on. I don't have to be confused, okay? I don't have to be stuck in an illusion or some kind of, a fantasy or dream world over here. I'm just going to stay buried in my work. And you know what? Every now and then a memory is going to come back, and it's like you're going to have flashbacks. So somebody could be having flashbacks from the past, okay? Blast from the past energy. Kind of like a shoulda, coulda, woulda energy I'm picking up here. So, and maybe this has to do with being hurt, and maybe there were words were spoken, okay, between you and the person you're dealing with, something harsh. So someone's also like worried about being judged here. So you could be a judge here. You could be judging your partner. You could be judging someone in your home because of these struggles here. Well, and like pointing the finger and doing the blame game here. So it's saying, also don't judge yourself. Don't judge a book by its cover. You are worth so much more, Pisces, than what this person seems like they're putting you down for. So it's like you're getting a put down, or you're trying to put somebody down. You reverse the roles here, guys. But you could work in the legal system. You could be dealing with the legal system with this individual, or legalities are here involved. Balance and justice and compassion and managing the fair distribution of power. So this is not only, being fair to the situation, but being fair to yourself, okay? And being fair to others. So we'll just do this in, an equal way. We'll just part ways and for our own goods kind of energy is what I'm hearing. Okay. Now, number 11 could be significant over here. November 20th is coming out too. I'm seeing that. All right. So we got your person over here, how they're feeling right now. They feel like they ignored. Okay. They feel like they're just a ghost in this house, or, you're not paying any attention to them or any mind to them at this time. Now, they could be restless and not getting any sleep right now. They could be stressed. They're stressful. They're crying at night. They could be having nightmares, okay, about what has happened here between you and this person, like haunted by the past is what I'm hearing. So, uh, facing facing ghost and the haunted girl. Now, whether this is a girl or this is a boy, it doesn't. I mean, it could be sisters, it could be brothers, it could, this could be sibling rivalry over here too. I mean, it just depends on who all's in your home, Pisces. All right, so somebody knows that they messed things up and they feel regret. They feel, they feel sorrowful. They feel at a loss here. They feel really bad for what they've done, okay? So they're coming out as the liberator here in reverse. So imposing their own tyranny over those you claim to liberate. This is somebody that, hasn't got rid of outdated beliefs, right? So it's like the way their parents did it, you should do it that same way. Whether this is related to a relationship, love, um, romantic, parental, any kind of partnership here. This person feels like their beliefs are the only beliefs out there. They're a tyrant, okay? Ignoring legitimate constraints. And this is like somebody just wants to keep you confined to the way things are supposed to be, you know? It's the way we were. It's the way that this house is ran. It's the way relationships go. There's like a certain rule book that you go by, but you're like a rule breaker over here, okay? Or it's saying it's time to break the rule in this case. All right, let's see what's going on in your foundation, Pisces. So we've got occupation, so you could be worried about your job right now. Now you may work from home here. You don't have to, but um, it could be putting a lot of work in, okay, and not getting anything out of it. Now you could be losing work, okay, losing, this could be clients here, especially if you own your own business or you do something legal, maybe like you do some type of contracts or you do some type of um, notary. Somebody could be a notary over here, notarizing, and something with stamping, okay, so somebody uses stamps or something like that, or all right, yeah, definitely in the justice system of some sort, or somebody's dealing with the justice system. Somebody's worried about their work and being judged for it. Uh, Balance. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra or have Libra in their chart too, but losing work or losing your efforts, or your efforts are they're falling apart or falling down here. See, like falling apart, come out like losing control of your work because of something legal involved here. All right. Now, whether this is you and this person are partnered together and working together, I don't know. Okay. Maybe this is a love work relationship, but that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody's being a tyrant, regarding your work and, did something like unjust. All right. Let's see what's going on the relationship, the intimate and love life part of and around your home here. So we got child. So a child could be involved. You could have a child or you could be this child. This could be you nurturing your inner child here. Right. So we got, it's time to take a chance or a risk, or somebody did take a chance and took a risk. They played their cards. They played their hand, right? On these options. So somebody took a chance and made an option. Now they're worried about being judged for this, so they bury themselves in their work to try and forget the fact that somebody made a mistake over here. It is what it is, just a gamble here. Gamble with a child or around a child, or something to do with this child. Somebody could have had a child. This could be your partner. I don't know. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there could be a breakup or a separation, and there could be worried about a child here, like the separation, where the child's going to go. So somebody could be worried about that too. You put in all this work, and maybe this was like child support year. You have to pay out and not having enough money to pay out, so you've got back pay and child support for this child. This child could be 18 now, or they could be 9, anywhere from 9 to 18 years old. Could be a girl. It doesn't have to be. I got a lot of feminine energy out over here. So you could live with a lot of women. All right. Somebody's worried about this child here, whether you had a child or you took a risk and got somebody pregnant here, but it was an unrequited love situation. It was just, more about work and sex. Ace in the hole. So whatever that means for somebody, like they took this gamble here, and it was just like they went down a rabbit hole, and now they're stuck with a child that they have to pay for, and they don't have the money. They got to work. They got to work hard. Interesting. Okay. So I asked Pisces, if you could describe your home in a movie, what would it be like, right? And I got the Wizard of Oz over here, so there's no place like home. Well, uh, there's a tornado going, a tsunami, a hurricane. It's all going on around this house over here. Like this house is like it's shaking off the foundation. because of this. And a child could definitely be involved. Somebody could be trying to rip a child apart. And that is sad that somebody would do that, like fighting over this child, like pulling the child at both ends is what I'm seeing. Like, no, I get the child this time. No, I get the child. You know what that does to a child internally, mentally, putting the child in the middle, using the child as a weapon. Because I'm feeling that too, like somebody trying to weaponize their child, claim ownership. Why can't both parents work it out together so they can share custody of the child in an equal manner, equal give and take over here? Be truthful with the individual. Somebody could be lying on another individual too, is what I'm hearing too, in order to get their way. I don't know. It's just a mess over here, Pisces. This poor child. This is innocent, and that's you're damaging your children by continuing to repeat these same cycles from generation passed down, passed down. You know, if your parents did this to you, you do this to your children. Do you not recognize the pattern? Does this person not recognize that there's a pattern there? They think that this is normal. And then the child grows up and they think that that's normal. Go out, have a child with somebody, get somebody stuck, okay, in some type of legal situation or work situation here, right? Use the child as a pawn, pull them left and right. The child doesn't know where their home is. They're confused. They can become mentally damaged, emotionally damaged. Like, where does the cycle stop? Make it make sense. There is no home here. This is just a house on the ground on four legs that aren't even sturdy. Someone may have tried to make a home. It just didn't work out that way. There was ulterior motives over here for money. I hear buy somebody's time. Somebody's trying to buy time. Somebody could be saying, if you don't give me this amount of money, then you can't see this child. And that's just another pawn move. Somebody could be dealing with a tyrant, a narcissist over here, or somebody that has narcissistic tendencies. Very selfish. You care more about yourself than you do your own child. That's sad. When you have a child, that child comes first. Their needs come first. It doesn't affect the parents here. It just doesn't. You're committed to that child for 18 years at least until they become an adult and they're able to go out on their own. So what are you teaching this child? Are you teaching them good morals? Are you teaching them respect? Are you teaching them any values? Are you teaching them any justice? I don't know. Okay. I mean, everybody has their own way of raising their children, but this is somebody using their child. It's sad. And somebody's saying good riddance over here, like somebody may be leaving a situation. They feel numb, but they also could be inflicting that numbness on that child, like projecting it. So the child feels unwanted. They don't know where to go. They don't know where their home is. They don't know if their mother wants them or if their father wants them, why they're fighting over them. The child ends up thinking that everything is their fault and blames themselves for their parents being messed up, which it's the parents' responsibility to fix their own insecurities within themselves and not project that on an innocent child. If you love your child, you would not do that. That's not unconditional love, all because of money. work and money. Sad. All right, I'm going to move on now, okay? Communication in this household between you and this person, whoever you're living with here, whether it's romantic or platonic, is regrets. Like, I don't know, like them feeling bad. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe you said something to your child that you regret saying to your child. Vice versa. A parent could have said that to their child, okay? So words back and forth, feeling disloyal. So you've been disloyal to a parent, or you've been disloyal to a child, or a parent has been disloyal to you, or a lover has been disloyal to you, okay? So you're feeling like uh, some of you may be out in the cold. Some of you may have gotten kicked out. Maybe you've lost this job now. Maybe you've lost this child, or there's some worry about losing this child in this legal system because of judgment, because somebody wanted to get their way. And maybe somebody did get their way, but they did it in a selfish, tyrannic way. They did it for their own selfish, they didn't do it for the good benefit of the child. They did it to benefit themselves, to get what they wanted out of it, which is sad. And now this person feels bad over here. So it's going through a tower. Let's see, death. Endings are merely beginnings. So something ended here. Communication is ended. You're not talking to this person. We got ghosting over here. Somebody got ghosted, or just feel like somebody's transparent. They don't even see them. All right, let's see. Patience in reverse. Okay, so somebody like impulsive moves over here. Like, this is like saying something that you regret. Like, going back to that, somebody said something impulsive that they wish that they could take back their words. And it could have been to a child. It could have been to their significant other. Vice versa. Okay, you swap the roles out. But it ended because of impulsive verbal communication. And it could also have been about these cycles, repeating these. Maybe someone mentioned this and said, this is not healthy to do this. We're supposed to be the parents over here. We're supposed to love and nurture and protect our child, not use them as a pawn fighting over this child. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Like I went back before, like someone else trying to, go and be in somebody's shoes here. So don't think just because your dad did it this way that this is how you're supposed to be a father. Don't think just because how your mom did it this way, this is how you're supposed to be a mother. This is how you're supposed to treat your children. Because that just puts karma from the past that you've taken from your parents, and you're putting that on your children. So they grow up and they've got karma to deal with by breaking these cycles. All right. Then you can own your own power and soar in your life from generations. See? Generations. There's your family tree. This is lineage. Oh. Somebody needs to stand up for themselves, and they also need to stand up for their child here. Be an advocate. Speak up. And not in a harsh way, but truthful, honest communication. Okay? And effectively speak your truth about the good benefit for the child, while also for yourself. Instead of letting someone, try and tell you how to live your life, how you should be a parent. You do things like the family did. No, you don't have to do things like the family did. You do things like you do it. You're the parent. Okay. That's sad. Okay, financially, what's going on? Okay, your finances and stability around this home, Pisces. I gotta keep moving. Community here. So this could be somebody asking for help in the community. This could be neighbors. This could be friends. This could be, extended family members here. I feel like somebody like doesn't want to be like a third wheel. So somebody's got this energy about being a third wheel. This could be also be like asking grandparents or aunts and uncles here for some type of assistance. Now, people could be talking about what's going on in your home around the community because of the fact that, there's some type of law or legalities here that's involved in this situation. It's just a hot mess over here. Someone's dealing with the Wicked Witch of the West. Whether this is a male or a female, I don't know. But they're very wicked. Her wicked ways. His wicked ways. Out for their own. Don't care who gets hurt. They don't even care if their own child gets hurt. That's sad. And that's your challenge over here. All right, we got hard work ahead. You will receive a gift, possibly from a fair woman. There's a fair woman here involved. Dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, now this could be your mother, it could be a sister, it could be an aunt, it could be a friend. Take them as they resonate for you, but we've got temptation will test you. Okay, so what I'm getting with this temptation, this temptation may come at a high price. I'm getting like, what's it worth to you kind of energy. Like if I'll give you this child over here, but it's like buying the child. That's sad. Shame on this person for trying to pawn their child like that. What's it worth to you? It's going to come at a high price. If you want this child, it's going to cost you. That's the energy I'm getting. You're going to have to pay up the court system, pay them all this child support before they even consider you getting to see this child or getting to have this child. Any type of custody. So it's like somebody trying to keep someone bound under their rule. Like a dictator. That's sad. This woman could look like this. She could have this blonde hair like this, like short, kind of, shoulder length here, neck length. What's the advice over here, guys? There is hard work ahead. So see, like you're burying yourself in your work because you got Pisces. You got this house is upside down. You've got more than just one challenge in this home. And the community sees these challenges. Whether somebody actually speaks up for, this child over here in this romantic partnership that was nothing about love, I don't know. Somebody needs to be an advocate over here. This could be about somebody getting their child taken away because of this. Because somebody in the community sees that somebody did this. What's the advice, Pisces? Bring love into the situation. Aquarius, the answers you need are coming, Gemini. So we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've got Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Any of those signs. I have no passion in here at all. The only emotions I have are you already made a choice, or you don't have any options anymore. You feel like you're trapped. Okay, and that you need answers. That's it. You feel like you're trapped. You're not confused. You know what's going on. But all the cups have done spilled over. It's all about cutting out the BS now. Because even the work's turned upside down. The time, the effort, the money that you've put in to this connection or to this household, it's even upside down. You could lose the child and lose the home and be homeless because of what this person has done to you or what you've done to them. I don't know. But, all right, let's see what kind of karma. I pulled a karmic card for you because I already felt this energy in the beginning here as to what, somebody needs to learn over here. Karmic law number 8. So karmic law number 8 for you Pisces is, let me read it to you. Giving, the law of giving and hospitality. So somebody may need some help over here because of what has happened. But temptation's going to test you over here too. This may be somebody reaching out, Pisces, and saying they need you to take their child because they're going to jail. And they're worried. Giving to the things you believe in. If you want a life of peace, focus on cultivating peace for others. This is somebody that just wanted to mess up your peace. They wanted to disturb your peace. Their peace is getting disturbed. That what goes around comes around. It's the energy that you put out. That's the energy that this person has put out. Now they're being judged. Or they're about to be. If this has not happened, it's not currently happening. It's going to be happening here in the near future. There's thunderstorms brewing. There's a tornado coming. It's a windstorm and a shitstorm. And it just is what it is. My advice, Pisces, is break these cycles. If not doing it for yourself, do it for your child or your children. And not have them take on the same karma that you've had to go through. Learn something from that. Teach your children well. That song, teach your children well. Yeah, teach them well. Teach them about right or wrong. So they'll know better to be able to do better. All right? So that's the message I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully it resonated and you got some type of clarity out of this situation. Like I said, it's not going to be for all of you, but it's for somebody out there and they needed to hear it. So if it resonated, like, comment, share, subscribe. I do appreciate your love and support for my channel, guys. Thank you all for who you are and what you do, and keep moving forward. Learn this lesson and let it go, and so you can have peace. Yeah, learn this lesson, let it go, so you can have peace and move forward with your life. Okay. All right. Take care, Pisces, and good luck to you. I wish you the best.